Yo, king of the jungle, hard as can be. I dare you to let your chick party with me. I'm Tarzan and I'm hung like a tree. Imagine if your newborn pops out looking exactly like moi. Baton but on the real, tell her get her own pampers. Cause I be on a tour bus getting pampered. I heard Simon Cowell thinks I'm a little wanker, and I'm getting on his tits like cancer. And I don't wanna start mentioning names. Where they all now, they're bankrupt. Joe McElgeo, I stand up. Alexandra, pull your socks up. Wear your hits like you ain't no winner. I feel bad cause your voice is amazing, but your career's getting raped by a mason. That shit fucking upsets me cause they don't get me. Try bring them near me. Coming round with their hands out, wanting a handout. Ah, that's too political. I don't care about a Bentley, Gucci or Fendi. Man's living in a spaceship, you got clapped by. Your girl got mad by. That smooth criminal. I'm a product of my environment. I ain't saying me and you are any different. I'm just planning an early retirement. I don't mean sorry when I say I'm going Kingston. Every man's welcome to fly long distance. We be on a beach with weed man. Winston, I'm the craziest thing out United Kingdom.
Jim's just finished doing the dishes.
You, again.
Sorry, darling, I've been washing up. What do you expect me to do? It's the only thing we had.
Is there no more?
One more.
Oh, bless you. I'll see if there's any in that bathroom.
I got the tea towel wet because I washed up all the pots and pans and plates. What a bad boy am I. You couldn't make it up, could you?
You should just say, do you like me?
Why?
Because it seems like, I don't know.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but what,
I've got the negatives.
I don't like all the negatives. It's supposed to be positive. We want a big family, goddammit. Oh, you're sick.
Oh, you got me on the rope.
Dappy is talking about being unfaithful.
Look, let me show you something. I've been with her for 7 years. I've fucked around many times. I've been on tour many times. Come on, you telling me one fling, no one pinch your ass, bitch? Don't lie to me.
Right. But you've done it to her.
I know, but listen, let me tell you something.
So,
I know you lot ain't, because no, this is 2013. Let me tell you something. If a man sleeps with 5 girls, what does that make him? Oh, you crazy, man. If a girl sleeps with 5 men, what does that make her? Fucking hoe.
No, that's not true. And it makes a man a slag as well.
I know such thing equal.
There is such thing as equal.
No.
I can't deal with you, man.
I'm leaving.
I can't do this conversation.
What?
No,
come back.
bullshit.
Confuse the daylight time.
Oh yeah, shoot, they make me feel bad now, man.
We're offended.
By whom?
Evander and Dappy.
What?
Evander just literally said, women will never be equal.
Women will never be equal to men. Literally right to us.
It's so rude.
That is fucking rude.
The things that come out of Evander's mouth, I can't even believe that he has the audacity. He's just not an intelligent person.
Just such a small-minded, like, chauvinistic.
Who put you on this earth in the first place? A woman. You're right, we will never be equal.
You're not my friends anymore.
Right, yeah. Well, you're right, we'll never be equal because we're better than you.
He didn't say that.
And we always will be.
Said that.
Yeah, I think women will always, look.
He's just the shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes. I can't either. It's ridiculous.
Although I think you shouldn't say like a man can sleep with 5 women and he's cool, and a woman can sleep with 5 men and she's a whore.
Yeah, it is. That's true though.
I don't like that.
It's true in your eyes.
What do you mean that's not how? Okay, now we don't argue.
I mean, it's true in a lot of people's eyes.
Sorry.
Because that isn't.
But that you can't say that's true. That's your opinion.
Nah, man.
Get your shit together.
Nah, that makes a woman a slag. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and it makes you a fucking pig.
Cool, fine. I'd rather be a pig than a slag.
I don't give a shit. I think they're both gross. I don't want to date a pig and you don't want to date a whore.
I think people should have sex with whoever
You know what I mean?
I respect.
I think people should have a lot of sex with whoever they should have sex with. Quite frankly, because it feels really good. And so, if people want to fuck 5 people, let them fuck 5 people. It's nothing to do with you.
I wouldn't be able to respect a woman if she did that. So.
Really?
But
Yeah, but you know what? I have a problem respecting a man that does that too. I don't want that at all. I think
it's
no
fine to
respect
have
for him.
mass group sex.
We know you do.
No, I don't.
I think that's fine.
Cool. Should we have an orgy? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Louisa's still not happy with the state of the kitchen.
I don't like a dirty kitchen.
How are you? You're cooking in a dirty, filthy kitchen. It's not fun.
I know.
And
Look,
if
they
we don't
have
do it now, we're not going to be able to eat because they're going to call us and say everyone's sitting down eating. Come to the couch.
It's annoying catch-22 though. For the moment it is, and I agree with you guys. But it's a catch-22 that these guys haven't finished eating yet, and they should be cleaning up.
What's not going to happen? What, the two chauvinists in the house?
They don't clean.
The two fucking sets. Did you hear what Dappy said?
What did you say? Say that again. Say that.
He said you sound like chauvinist. You sound like a chauvinist. You do. You sound like you cannot deny that what you said was chauvinistic and sexist.
But say if I say you're a stuck-up rich little bitch.
I tell you that I wasn't rich and I've made my own money.
Tell me how many men you slept with in one night. Tell me.
That's none of your business.
Previously, Louisa revealed a big secret about her sex life.
How many people have you slept with in one night?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Like this. It was a very big party.
A big sex party.
Clearly, it was a fucking big party.
Wasn't that many? I don't see what.
Tell me.
I don't see.
Tell me what woman will agree with how many men you slept with in one night.
Do you know how many men I slept with in one night?
Are you crazy? That's none of your business. That's not even an argument. That's not your argument.
But do you know how ridiculously stupid you sound, Dappy? You sound like a man of no intellect.
Ask Linda, did they agree with how many men you slept with in one night?
It doesn't have anything to do with the conversation how many people she slept with. We're talking about a whole nother fucking conversation.
Whatever, man. I respect my mama. I respect my baby
Your
mama.
mama should be ashamed of the way that you act, and she should be ashamed of you and your attitudes towards women, Dappy.
I love women. I love women. I respect women.
You belittled women to Jasmine and I.
No, I didn't. No,
Yes,
I didn't.
you did.
Stay in here now.
I said to you.
I ain't going back in there.
I said to you. What does?
I'm extremely offended. I'm extremely upset. I think you're rude. I
Like
think your
calling me a
attitude
chauvinist.
towards
No,
women
no,
is
no, no, no.
despicable.
No, no.
And I think you should sit down before you embarrass yourself with what you're saying.
I'm not going to carry on arguing with you.
I'm not talking.
I'm different to you, innit? I've had a struggle in life. You ain't had no struggle.
You don't think I've
You ain't had
struggled?
no struggle. You ain't been through nothing.
Oh, I haven't, have I?
Relax yourself.
Oh my God. It's got nothing to do with you, Dad.
Not to.
Your mum, you know what? Your mum taught you shit about respecting women, Dappy.
What do you mean?
If you had any respect for women, you wouldn't be speaking to me like the way you're speaking to me right now. Don't try and
I'm
fuck
talking about
around
one
with
woman.
someone
I'm talking
like
about a
me,
woman. I'm talking
okay?
about a woman that sleeps with 5 men in one night. That ain't right.
You shouldn't argue with women like that. I'd be pulling that to the side if I was right now.
Ask any other woman in this country.
Because you know what? That's her business.
That's
But
nothing to do with
but he's
you.
talking to her quite aggressively and it's not going to come across good. You shouldn't.
He said.
I would never talk to any woman like that. Like, he should articulate, they're shouting at each other, they're not having a conversation.
But he shouldn't say it's alright for a guy to do it and it's not alright for a woman to do it. It's bad for both of them
But
to
fair
do
enough,
it.
he's feeding it.
Yeah.
I bet you Sam don't agree with that.
What is any of that? You know what? Sam would probably say each to their own. Stop trying to drag other people into this argument because you need backing up because you're losing your
I'm not losing
fucking...
a battle. I'm not losing no battle. I'm not losing no battle. Against you? How can I lose a battle against you?
How many people has she slept with? There's nothing to
Who
do with
wants
this
a nice
conversation.
walk round in the rain? Come and have a cigarette. You can shout at me. Get it out of your system.
Okay. See you
Come
later.
on. That's the
No,
deal.
but Lionel has. I think Lionel's...
Mom.
Are you alright, Louisa?
It's fucking rude and it's disrespectful. And it just pisses me off.
If a woman sleeps with 5 men, I don't want to say what it makes her, but we all know what it makes her.
It's almost like a person on their side. If my mom even said that, told my sister them, said, you know, you can't do everything that a man do.
Thank you.
Just like a man can't do everything that a woman do.
My mama told me same thing. A woman can't do what men do, and a man can't do certain things that women do. That's it.
That's it.
Louisa's in the diary room venting about Dappy.
He's some freaking little kid from North London that thinks he's a gangster. You know, he's being 5'2", skinny, mini. Thinks he's playing with the big boys just because he sings a few crappy hip-hop songs. He's just disgusting. He disgusts me. He repulses me. I just am pleased that I have no men like that in my life. And that I don't surround myself with people like that. you can have all the money in the world, but you just can't buy class. Who taught him to be so disrespectful to women? Because if I was his mum, I'd be very, very disappointed and hugely ashamed. I'm so shocked that in 2013, a man of 26 years old has views of that men would have had in the 1950s towards women. I'm shocked. And Vanda's no better, turning around and saying women will never be equal to men. I mean, what kind of people have you put in this house? It's ridiculous. Dappy is now following me around the whole house trying to continue the argument because, oh, guess what, 20 minutes later he's actually thought up something that he probably feels is intelligent enough to add. They're all a bloody joke.
What do you think the rest of your housemates thought of your argument?
I don't know. I think, Jasmine's probably in agreement with me, and I think Linda is too. Sam and Ollie tend to keep a neutral ground, which they have every right to do. And Jim is a bit of a shit stirrer, to be honest with you.
You know what? Who cares? It's not the end of the world. I think it's best to just sort of leave it.
Why is my mum going to be ashamed of me? What about her poor little daughter? Is Louise ever going to tell her daughter how many men she slept with? I don't think she will.
I don't think that matters.
Alright, cool.
And she wasn't attacking you about.
She said your mum should be ashamed. That's it, you crossed the line. So if you want to carry on.
For you, and you crossed the line for her. So you both crossed the line in each other's opinion.
She crossed the line. Fuck, Jam. Jam. Conversation done. Thank you.
Louisa, if there's nothing else, you may return to the house.
Thanks.
Thank you, Louisa.
I heard everything you said,
Good.
I heard everything you said. So are you saying my mum should be ashamed of me because she told me certain males can't do what certain females do and females can't do what certain males do? Imagine your poor daughter. Imagine your poor little daughter. Imagine your poor little daughter. What's she going to think when you tell her how many men you slept with in one night? Is she going to agree with that? She ain't going to agree with that, is she?
Oh, Dappy, please. Please stop.
Oh, you crossed the line. You said my mum's going to be ashamed of me. For what reason?
She should be ashamed.
She's going to be ashamed because she taught me that males can't do certain things that females do and females can't do certain things that males do.
This wasn't even our argument. I'm not even continuing this. It's over. Your IQ, I can't deal with someone of your intellect and IQ.
What do you mean? I guarantee if we took an IQ test, I'll beat you. I guarantee you I would. Sorry, Linda. IQ. I got an A+ in English and an A+ in maths and a B in music. What do you get? An A and B and stuck up.
It's been 26 minutes since Louisa and Dappy's bust up.
IQ, what IQ are you talking about? I got an A+ in English.
If you come near me one more time, will you just stop following me around this fucking house?
You talk about my mum, you talk about my mum.
Quit following me around this fucking house,
What are you talking about my mum for?
Fuck off!
Why are you talking about my mum
Just
for?
don't fucking speak to me.
Why are you talking about my mum?
Prick.
Go on, throw it at me. I dare you to.
Fuck off!
Why
Go to the fucking diary room
I'll talk to your face. I'll talk to your face.
Fuck off!
About IQ. I got an A+ in English and a B in English and a B in maths.
Look. Oh, quick.
Do you know what you've been called the most fake housemate? Do you want to know why? Because you've been playing a little Miss Kissy ass, blowing smoke up everyone's ass for the past fucking week, doing the dishes, keeping your fucking mouth shut because your agent knew to tell you to shut your mouth. Because you told me that.
My mum told me treat people the way you want to be treated.
So why are you so disrespectful then?
Disrespectful to who? I was regarded as one woman.
You were sat there waiting for me to come out the diary.
I heard everything you said.
Following me round.
I was behind that door and I heard everything you said.
Behind what door?
Behind that door. I heard you're two-faced and slide. That's all you do. Go and talk behind people's backs.
Of course I'm going to speak about you. I've just had an argument with you. I think you're a fucking prick.
No, I'm not a prick.
I'm not a prick. I think you're a wannabe little child that plays at being a fucking gangster.
I I said.
Don't try and backtrack.
I said.
on what you've
I said.
said.
If a man sleeps with 5 women, it makes him a pig.
not
If a
even having
woman
this
sleeps with
conversation,
5
Dappy.
men, it makes her. What we all know what it makes her. Cool. We know what it makes her. We know what it makes her.
You shouldn't, you know what?
Listen,
You
won't-
shouldn't have been against the door listening because the diary room is meant to be a place where people can talk privately about things.
But
Number one.
you feel sorry
And
for
that
my
is
mum.
rude,
I feel
and
sorry
that's
for your
bad.
daughter. I feel sorry for your
Right, you
daughter.
carry on.
You won't
It's
ever.
irrelevant
You
what
won't
I've
ever
done.
tell your daughter how many men you slept with in one night. You won't. Because that's dirty. That's
Do it up there.
disgusting. That's loose.
Do it up there. Do it up there.
Ooh. Well, she's giving it to him as well.
It's fucking irrelevant.
Loose about
Oh.
IQ. I got an A+ in English and an A in music and a B in drama. What do you mean? What do you get? An A and B and a stuck-up little. Gee.
I'm so happy we're now reciting our fucking grades.
Give my chicken.
She says she goes to sex parties with 30 people all over each other. What type of a person goes to that? Certainly ain't got no discipline in your life. Certainly ain't got no self-respect. And she said my mum should be ashamed of the way I talk. Imagine her poor little daughter comes back one day and says, Mama, you said it's cool. I slept with 10 men tonight. We cool? No! That don't happen. That's not right.
God, I really hope I get evicted tonight. I cannot stay in the same space as someone like that. I've never encountered anyone like that in my life.
No, if
Ever.
I want to get evicted tonight, I'm pissed off you fucking arguing.
As far as I was concerned, it's over. He's sitting there waiting for me. You saw him sitting there following me into the bedroom.
What I've learnt in my vast age, it takes 2 hands to clap. It's very easy to calm things down. Both of you need to just chill.
Stop, I'm not. I'm just fucking angry, literally. Of course. It's ridiculous.
Well, you know, because the argument evolves into slagging each other's families and parents and children and all that.
What do you know, eh? Who do you think you are, sitting there?
Don't you
Have
stop.
that.
He said to me earlier, he said it makes us look like honeymooners.
I said, yeah, to that,
He did.
I said, to them two make us look like fucking lovers.
She's talking about IQ. I guarantee you, I'd either beat her or I'd come slightly, like a little bit behind. Or I'm, you know, like, cool, she might be very, very clever, intelligent, cool, fine, but yo, she can't be that intelligent, otherwise she'd have a better job than I would, and she'd have more success. I wouldn't have had 3 #1 singles and 3 triple platinum albums if I was stupid.
It's very aggressive. Like, who does that to someone? Especially a woman. You think he'd ever turn around and treat a guy like how he's treated me?
Not in a million
You think
years.
he'd ever fucking do that?
No. You joking?
No effing way.
We just have to stick together and hold our heads up and know what we're worth.
Yeah, but you know she ran enough to you because she said she's going to ruin her makeup.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I wonder how many STDs she's had in her life. I ain't had 1 STD in my life, and I'm lucky. All I've had is a urine infection. Well, like, thank God. So, I don't know about her.
Dappy, if that's all, the dining room door is now open.
Love you.
But the whole thing about him being obsessed with how many people I've slept with is
You know, and
ridiculous.
to be fair, on the other side, I don't think you should have brought his mother into it, if I'm honest.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you're
that's what I was
right.
saying.
So I shouldn't have brought his mother into it.
As soon as the door shuts it.
Leg it.
It's not locked, just run up there. Stop that.
What did he do?
It's too aggressive.
Staring at you, he's staring at you.
That's so aggressive.
So aggressive.
You're right, Lord Lionel.
I have to, that's why I work out a lot more.
That was rude. You just don't say that. It's not fair. She argues with me, she argues with Linda, she argues with you, she argues with the whole house. It happened to be me. Right, no, my point is she's arguing with everybody.
It's upset me terribly.
Cool.
Really upset me.
Cool.
She's more upset about
Good, I'm glad. I'm glad then maybe she'll think what she says in future. Because I have done nothing but praise that girl the whole.
I know, and she's more upset that she's upset you than anything. That's why she's crying.
Because and to suddenly say that, but
She's got to learn how to think before she talks.
Listen, Dappy, I don't want to get into your argument tonight with her because you were both out of order.
No, I'm right. I'm right. Influence our young women of today to come and sleep with 10
But Dappy, you're not one to talk about morals, are you, really?
Right.
You didn't do anything bad in your day.
Like, what are you
With
implying?
girls coming up at concerts and...
Yeah, but women don't do that. Women don't do that.
Oh, for God's sake, grow up,
What, with
Dappy.
10,
Of course they do.
What, 10 men in one night? Yeah, right. Cool.
10 men? Don't be ridiculous. Nobody would have that.
No, she said that.
No, she didn't. You
Yes, she
said
did.
that.
No,
She
no.
said 5, and you said 10.
What's 5
And she said 5 in a joke.
But he's laughing. 5 in one
Well,
night.
exactly.
Come on,
And you
Linda.
said 5. And I tell you
Would you
what.
do that? Would
And
you
if
do
if I could, good on me.
Come on, Linda. See, now you're just sticking up for her. Cool.
I'm not. I'm sticking up for women. I just hate the fact that, you know, Kettle and Pot Black.
No, she's a wrong un. Simple.
well, when she said
Full blown wrong un.
that, I took it personally.
But she didn't mean it horribly. She meant it as a joke.
No, she didn't. Darling, I'm sorry, Linda. You're very sweet and very nice. I do not think she meant it as a
Well,
joke.
let me tell you, she's in there crying because she thinks she's upset you.
She has.
And she's devastated.
For me to come into a house with all these youngsters, you can imagine how I feel.
I'm free to be whatever I. Cause I'm famous, call me Gallagher, cause I'm so shameless. The paper, so the pages at the cost of my failures. Victimized by the public, don't know if I could take this, so I sing. So when you feel like there's no more, nothing left but the life you've broken. No regrets, no turning back. Break out yourself and tell them I'm just being me. Cause when I look in the mirror, I don't even recognize myself. Got the heart of a winner, but looking back at me as someone else. No regrets, no regrets. No point in crying over yesterday. Hey, no regrets, no regrets. No regrets. Cause when I look in the mirror, I don't even recognize myself. Got the heart of a winner, looking back at me as someone else. No regrets, no regrets. No point in crying over yesterday. No regrets, no regrets. Cause we ain't even seen the best of days. When I look in the mirror, whoa, the heart of a winner, no point in crying over yesterday. Cause you ain't even seen the best of me.
Some of the housemates are in bed. After an eventful day, Dappy is feeling apologetic.
Yeah, of course. Look, I'm sorry. We're not going to agree, and that's fine. And for the sake of the house.
lovely. Oh, I'm thrilled. That's made my night. I'm going to bed now with happiness. Oh, that's wonderful.
We're
Give me a
cool.
kiss. Love you all.
Love you too.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
made my
Dappy.
night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you, man. So alive. I'm really happy to see you, brother.
Come man.
I hear that, man.
Come on. You need to kiss and make up with her. I was watching all that.
Fuck that.
I was listen.
She's an idiot, man. I don't feel her one bit, bro.
I wish I was in with him. I'd be flipping, helping you out. I swear.
That was my friend, man. I like that guy.
I know he's big. You know he's a big man. He can look after himself.
I heard that. I'm happy to see you. Shit, bro.
Thank God you're back. You ain't gone yet.
Dappy still reeling from the sucker punch of Evander's eviction.
Okay.
Have a drink. Try and relax.
No, that's for me to decide. I'm not.
Dappy's in the diary room talking about Evander.
That was my buddy, man. That was my buddy. And he's gone. I ain't never dropped no tear for no stranger. I only cry for the people I love. What a man. What a man.
Big brother prefers to see a happy Dappy.
Yeah, I know. You know me, I'm always happy, man. I'm always happy, but
I dragged my bags off the plane today. A little too much fun on tour. Lord, please help me find my keys, or I'm banging down my own door. All the cheering and all the applause. Who could ask for more? Now I wouldn't mind finding a real thing with it when my bags finally hit the floor. See, I need some kind of lady that will feed me daily. Every time I come home, she'll be waiting for me. Cause I've been thinking lately that life alone is crazy. I wanna hold somebody when I sleep. Who's gonna be the one to save me? Will I ever settle down? All I do is run around. This is taking too long. Love is all I need. Love is all I need. I've waited all my life. Waited all my life. Love is all I need. Love is all I need. I've waited all my life. You got me on my best behavior. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hurry up, I'm in danger, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How long before you save me, baby?
I don't know what to go today.
Will Talisa be watching?
Of course she will.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Of course she will.
Great legs.
That's why I love you. And I hope you're glad you made me finally say it. I'm nothing without you. Just tell me I'ma see you again. I swear I'll bite my tongue next time that you speak it. Cause you deserve the time of day. I abuse your kindness with my weakness, and threw it in your face. Way to go, what a joke, I'm a joke. If only you could see how I feel. You bite your tongue next time that I'm screaming. See, I ain't angry with you. There's no escaping what I've done. I hope you hear these words. Lord, strike me down if any one of them's untrue. Cause you are the reason I am what I become.